The Golden Knights went right to the Cup final, their first year of existence, and they have been a thorn in every team's side since. Wow. Centers are lined up, official ready to drop the puck. The Atlantic All-Stars take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Quick shot, and that's deflected off someone in front. The Atlantic All-Stars get a hold of the puck along the boards. Looks to start the transition game behind the net. Nice pass. Quick pass to Darlene. Vegas has it in their own zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Tosses it on to Marchessault. The Atlantic All-Stars gain possession along the wall. Nice zone entry from the right side. Sends it across. Takes the feed. Easy peasy right there by Quick. Here's a chance. Sends it in front. And that doesn't connect. Scooped up along the wall by Eichel. And now he tries to get it across to Barbashev. There's a solid collision. Quick feed to Barkov. Couldn't make the connection on the play. On the tip. And the goaltender manages to get a pad on that one. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The game is still scoreless. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. And he came up with a solid stop on that play. Back to the blue line. Smith's crossed the line and is on the attack now. The Atlantic All-Stars have it against the wall. With some open space at center. Fires it! What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. The Golden Knights have it from their own end. The Atlantic All-Stars gain control of the puck against the wall. Picked up along the boards by Tkachuk. Here's a chance behind the net. Backhander in front. Denies him in close. Pass across to Pietrangelo. And he slides it quickly to Carlson. Directs it on over to Pietrangelo. Good stand-up hit on the play. From the blue line. Taken along the wall by Suzuki. Takes the feed at the point. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle.
Kucherov's make-it-snappy zone ability means he's good at firing the puck while in motion because he's got such a quick release. Theodore's long-range wrist shots make him dangerous even when he's far from the net, and that's his heat-seeker zone ability. I'm excited to see these players compete and give their team the edge. Now back to you.
Carrier's going to play it against the half wall. Wrist shot from the slot. Oh, what a big-time stop by Ullmark.
The most fun save for the goaltender, the glove stop.
In the final moments of this period, we're still scoreless. The Atlantic All-Stars win it in the defensive zone. And it's a quick pass to Nylander. Pass broken up. Grabbed along the boards by Stamkos. Lets it go. Glove saved by the goalie. Quick's on top of that one for a whistle.
Little bit of traffic starting to form around the net.
Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. The Atlantic All-Stars will go to work here in the offensive zone. Came up with the save on that play. That'll do it for the opening frame. We've got lots more still in store, so don't even think about going anywhere for Rail Project.
When home team wins, bring your tickets to any roster tickets for a coupon good for $10 off your next purchase, $50 or more. Tickets must be redeemed within the week of the game.
Both teams back on the ice. are lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. Still looking for the game's first goal as we are underway in the second. Ray Ferraro is standing by with his assessment of the first period between the benches, right?
The Atlantic All-Stars have to believe in the process that they're playing well, they're possessing the puck, and eventually they'll crack through with the game's first goal.
Streaking into the attacking zone for the right. Picked up along the wall by Thompson. Gaining momentum up along the side. Here's a short pass to Darlene. The Golden Knights scoop it up along the boards. The Atlantic All-Stars gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Oh, what a slick stop by Quick. And he takes the dish. Vegas looks to break out in their own end. Oh, they couldn't connect on the play. Goes right to the crease. Big time stop with the glove.
Good save. Positional saves through traffic.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. The Golden Knights move the puck in the defensive zone. Vegas is across the line and in the offensive zone. Denies him with the pad. Tkachuk's picking up steam. Here's a chance. Handles that one. And he slides it quickly to Sergachev. Dives in front of the shot to block it. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Tkachuk. And the home side is nervous. Look at this pressure here in the offensive end. And the defense come away with it here. And they finally break out, stopping the pressure. The Atlantic All-Stars take possession here in the open ice. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, they probably want a redo on that. The Golden Knights gain possession in their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Here's a chance. Long jam in front, that's broken up. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Suzuki. Steps into it. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Quick. Amadio's got it in the defensive end. Slick feed. And now it's to Smith. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side.
Oh, he laid a solid hit on him there. He was waiting for him and laid the shoulder right into him.
That might loosen a few of the chompers on that play. Makes a move in front. Puts it into the net.
Play over half the game of hockey and there's no goals. There's been some really good chances, but finally, someone's able to finish a play.
The Golden Knights have gone in front here late in the second. What are you seeing down there, Ray?
Well, I think they played a good game, James, but they haven't been able to pop it open. But now you have a lead. Don't go trying to they've been clawing away at this lead, James, trying to get this game back even. And there's the goal that does it. Now, what a tough break for the goaltender. This thing's just shoveled towards the net somehow. And as it's bouncing around, the goalie can't track it, can't keep his body in front of it. Now he's got to fish it out from behind him.
The Atlantic All-Stars have answered back in a big way here late in the second.
They really pushed themselves back into this game. Trailing by one, they worked their way back to a tie game.
And now it's grabbed by Darlene. Moves it quickly over to Barkov. Turns that one away.
Quick's done it again. Another terrific save. And he's kept this game close.
Well, this has been a fun one here tonight. Great energy here in the building as well. We'll get a fresh sheet of ice and come back with period number 3 in moments.
Percent off regular price with the presentation of your ticket stub. Get yours before
40 minutes in the books. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. The next goal will be a critical one as we are still tied, getting underway here in the third. The Golden Knights move to the offensive zone. Takes the pass. And he makes the easy save. The Atlantic All-Stars get a hold of the puck along the boards. Here he is on a breakaway. Nothing doing.
That plan didn't work.
The Golden Knights take possession in the defensive end. Barbashev's got it along the wing. The Atlantic All-Stars will play it through the neutral zone. Takes a shot. Huge stop by Quick. Again, the denial by the goaltender.
The job's not done till the job's done. I mean, one save, not enough. Got to make another one, too. And peppered with a couple of consecutive shots.
James Cybulski, Ray Ferraro with you here in the early going of this period. We are all tied up in this one. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. And he gives it over to Marchessault. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Dahlin. Grabs control of it at the point. That's it! He scores!
Man, their bench jumped right up. Both teams know the longer you stay locked in a tie, luck starts to play a bigger part of the victory. Goalies in this league have unbelievable reflexes, but sometimes the change of direction is just too much.
The Atlantic All-Stars have gone ahead here in the third. Have you been impressed with what they've been doing tonight?
Really like the way that they've held the puck. They've dominated the possession chart. They've had really good chances. Now they got to be careful. They're going to get some pushback now.
Taken by McAvoy. Moves it to Tkachuk. Drives to the sweet spot. The Golden Knights gain possession along the wall. Eichel stick handling in his own zone. Shot! And he gets a paddle on that one.
He makes that save, and he had to look through the screen.
All alone! Big time stop!
Nose to nose, the goalie comes out better on this chance.
Oh, it stops him again!
Wow!
Scores! Dylan Larkin!
Just shovel that puck to the net is the first play here, and the second part is it gets deflected somewhere out front. A bunch of players lingering around. The goalie can't find it, and it's in the net.
More than half the period left to play. The Atlantic All-Stars now lead by 2. Into the offensive zone. Shot! Blocker save! And he's showing up big time tonight. Angles it over to Suzuki. And he takes the feed. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. Moves it over to Smith. The Atlantic All-Stars have it against the wall. Couldn't connect, although not exactly an ideal pass to begin with. The Atlantic All-Stars have a hold of it in the defensive zone. He scores! But don't turn this one off yet.
Well, you better not. We're still here. If we're here, you got to be here too.
Vegas doesn't necessarily have a lot of time left, but they got a big goal.
Yeah, they got enough, James. I mean, now they're only down 1. If they can press, you make the team with the lead nervous.
Puck is shot and play resumes. And now he angles it across to Thompson. Lugs the puck back into the neutral zone. And now it's grabbed by Barkov. Fantastic save!
Yeah, I hate it when I miss chances like this, James. You don't get many that are this quality. You want to put them away because you don't know when the next one's going to come.
He's got a step! Oh, tremendous athletic reflexes there with the toe stop. Cuts to the front. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Yeah, he gets out on top of the shooter. There's really nowhere for that puck to go.
The Golden Knights look to start the transition game. Oh, that sounded like a car crash against the wall. Shot! Denies him with the pad. Omark's going to cover up the puck here for a whistle.
He makes a safe play and kills the play before any other damage can be done.
Standing by with her thoughts on who had the edge tonight, it's our own Carlin Bade.
Theodore's looked good, even though he hasn't recorded a point, guys. I think he's stayed engaged and has stuck with it, and that's why I'm giving him my vote for our matchup.
Takes it to the front. Oh, he got all of that with the blocker. What a stop by Omar.
Great A chance right in the middle of the ice, and the goaltender makes the stop.
Vegas, trailing here, has pulled the goaltender, and the extra attacker's now out on the ice. 35 seconds to go in this. A critical face-off looms here with the empty net.
When the goalie's out, this face-off is all important. Win the draw, have a chance.
Hammers it on net. Tremendous stop by Omar.
Save is good. Better yet, that rebound doesn't stay in front of the net. It's over the safety in the corner.
And he scores, which should end it.
That should wrap it up. Pretty comfortable now with that empty netter. Now that empty netter should wrap this up here. We're in the last little bit of the third period. That should be enough.
The Atlantic All-Stars add the insurance marker, which pretty much seals the deal on this one tonight, Ray.
Well, their opponents pull the goalie. They're trying to pressure to get the tying goal, but it backfires, and the empty netter puts it away.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Manages to hang on. Vegas has the extra attacker out with the goalie on the bench here. And that's broken up. Towards the gaping net.
Whoa!
Scores! Well, they tried to pull the goalie, and it backfired.
Probably seemed like a good idea at the time, but you got no goalie. You better get the puck and hold on to it. They don't, and it ends up in their cage again.
Looks like lineups are set. They're ready to get things back underway. Larkins won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. That's all she wrote from this one tonight.
The players hate this. It gets frustrating. You give up the one empty netter, and then the coach pulls the goalie again. Everybody knows you're not coming back.
It made zero sense to keep the net empty at the certain point when you gave up the first goal, and it just continued to bite them in the you-know-where.
What?
Yes. For Ray Ferraro, I'm James Cybulski. We'll see you next time we drop the puck.